All right, we have got a special story today. Joining us, we have to tell us a little bit more about a new announcement that is about to be unveiled. So I think we're both going to enjoy this one. It's called the SABC and Telkom channel carriage deal. And Serame Taukobong, the CEO of Telkom, and the SABC's COO, Plaatjies, are joining us now to tell us a little bit more about this channel. Gentlemen, thanks for being with us. Good to have you on the program.
Thank you.
All right, so perhaps you can talk to us a little bit about what exactly is the SABC and Telkom channel carriage all about. May I begin with you, Ian? Perhaps you can speak from the SABC side first.
Sure. Thanks, Leanne, and good morning to the listeners. It's a very exciting time for the SABC because it means that we are actually executing on our digital strategy. So we're going to be making the SABC channels, for now excluding news, available on the Telkom platform. That's basically the essence of the deal. So we are going digital as from today.
That's fantastic. I mean, this is something obviously that we have to. It's not even a maybe anymore. And I'm glad that it is happening today and not sometime in the future. From Telkom's perspective, a deal like this, what does it all entail?
Well, I think thank you, Leanne, and good morning to you viewers. I think important for us, we're launching with the support and partnership with SABC, our new digital platform called Telkom One. What's important for us is one of the first free video on demand services that actually carries SABC channels, as Ian mentioned, SABC 1, 2, and SABC Sport, and also all the 21 SABC radio stations. It also gives us access to the rich content that lies within the SABC. So I think for us, it's really quite important in that we are partnering with our national broadcaster to aid with the digitization process. And more critically, for our mobile subscribers, now we can actually enjoy TV on your mobile with a digital experience.
So how does it come about? I mean, when we are saying that that's going to be now that we can actually just watch everything on our phones, obviously we've got the SABC News app that streams the news channel, but it's the other channels, the free-to-air channels that obviously are being targeted here as well. So that's 1, 2, SABC 3, Super Sport, SABC Sport, I beg your pardon, and SABC Education. So what do we do? How does it actually work? Is it through an app? Is it through a website? Talk to us about that, how the actual functionality is going to work.
Absolutely. So for now, as I said, it's for our mobile subscribers. So what you do, you go to www.telkom1, as in the word one.tv, which is now live. And then you register on the website and give your various profiles in there. And you will see that what we've launched is what we're calling the Telkom AMP. AMP doesn't really stand for anything. I was told by my team that it's quite a hip word, so the youth understand what AMP means. And there's various packages in there that you can subscribe to, from either daily, weekly, monthly, or weekend binging. And the beauty about this is you've got your catch-up type services. You can pause viewing, you can rewind, you can schedule yourself to watch shows even later. So it's almost like getting that full digital experience, either on your website or on your mobile. And within a month or two, we'll now be launching the full TV app as well. So for now, it's for mobile. Go to telkom1.tv, register. And for Telkom, it's open to all subscribers, not just Telkom subscribers. But if you're a Telkom subscriber, you'll see that in the various packages, the data is built in. So you get free data in your subscription if you're a Telkom subscriber. And more importantly, it's been designed for mobile consumption. So it's not going to consume large amounts of data and allows consumers who want to watch TV on their mobile to really fully enjoy that experience.
So is this going to be launched? The reason I'm asking this is I'm struggling to get into it. So is it going to be launched later or has it already been launched?
It's live. I've actually just checked on my app. It's working. So if you go to Telkom
try your app in the meantime. Let me bring the SABC while you try and do this. So, obviously Telkom, if there are subscribers to Telkom, they get to use this. There are various packages. I'm sure one of the questions that SABC television license holders are asking, do they have to pay extra for this content? Ian?
No, Leanne. They don't need to pay extra for it. We would hope that they would just pay their TV license. So, yeah.
So basically, if you type in your TV license, then you're fine. I mean, you don't have to worry. It's not an additional cost.
No, and at this stage, we're not validating the TV license, so the service is available to all. So it's a really exciting time.
It certainly is. And I mean, I know that people have been asking it for many, many years that they'll be able to watch the SABC, all of its platforms, on a mobile device, because that is the way things are going. When we talk about mobile devices and we talk about the fact that this is how people are consuming news, I mean, from the SABC's perspective, Ian, this, of course, is the way of the future. This is the way that SABC is going. But, what other plans do we have? Obviously, this is taking existing platform, putting it online. New platform or new content, perhaps, being completely digital. Is that something that we're looking at as well?
It's definitely on the cards, Leanne. Watch the space. We can't make announcements on it yet, but it will be very shortly.
Yeah. A lot of people have been complaining, and some people just, looking to the television license. I know we spoke about it. I want to bring it back into the fore about having to pay a TV license for things streaming like Netflix and other content that doesn't necessarily belong to the SABC. What is the rationale behind that?
You'll have to ask the source of that. That doesn't come from ourselves. So from a SABC point of view, what we have said is that the subscribers of DSTV, for example, are enjoying our channels. They're buying the entry-level box for our channels. Yet some of them don't have a TV license, and we would want that DSTV collects that on our behalf, or at least pay us a levy. In terms of the streaming, that doesn't come from us. So unfortunately, I can't answer that. Okay,
all right, fair enough. We'll try and quiz some other people with regard to how that's going. But let me bring you back into it, Serame. How are you doing there? I can see, is it working on your side? I've now got Telkom 1, but not the number 1. Actually, spell it out. ONE. Is that correct?
Spell it out. Yes, Telkom. ONE.
There we go. Okay, now I'm in. I'm finally in. So I can actually see how it's doing. And you just go in there and you fill out your details, and it's live, and you can watch whatever you want to, wherever you are.
Yeah, and what's exciting for us as well is we also on the platform have launched a competition for local content. So we want producers of short formats and such to be hosted on the platform as well. So we're also doing a competition, which we announced at the press conference later today, that we are encouraging local producers to make those nice, exciting short formats that people can enjoy while in a taxi or on a bus or just watching at home.
Yeah. Again, bringing the SABC into this, because in the release about this, it basically says that this deal is part of the SABC's turnaround plan and fulfills 2 strategic objectives for the organization. Obviously, the one is through revenue generation with private sector participation, and also the private, obviously getting more local content. Talk to us about, this strategy that the SABC is now using in order to generate money, and how much money can we actually generate out of something like this?
Leanne, how much you'll appreciate this competitive information, so we can't share that. What I can do is just break down the deal, basically. So the deal comprises a license, an annual license fee that we get from Telkom, and there's a revenue share model sitting on top of that. So advertising revenue on the Telkom platform will be shared between the 2 organizations.
Okay, so short and sweet. So Telkom, you're also making a bit of money on the side on this.
Well, I think it's not about just making the money. I think what's key for us is, we built, particularly on our mobile perspective, a data-driven proposition from our freebie packages. And I think what this allows is to it offers our customers more to enjoy with their Telkom data. So for us, it's really about making sure that customers enjoy the best of digital and especially the best of local as well.
So just talk me through this one more time. I'm on the website and I'm trying to get into the streaming side of things, or where I actually go and register. What do we actually do? So perhaps you can just give us a practical lesson as to how we can get into and how you sign up for this, Serame.
Practically, while you're there, you go into the sign up type proposition. You can either type in your mobile number, you set up your password, and you register. And from then on, you can start enjoying the free services. If you want now to upgrade into what we call AMP, which can now give you more and more services, there's also an opportunity then to go and upgrade to those packages. And I said there's various packages, starting from daily packages, hourly packages, to weekend binging and monthly packages. But for now, if you just go in and I see my screen is up, you punch in your mobile number, you create your password, you register, and it's that simple. The whole point is to make the customer journey as simple as possible, not to use Netflix, but it's that type of proposition where you want customers to get in, register, ease of engagement, and off you go.
Fantastic. Thanks for letting us know. So get onto the website, www.telkom1, that's not one, it's one.tv. You'll see a sign up there, gives you your mobile number and a password, and then you can just follow the instructions and you can watch the SABC live wherever you go. Serame Taukobong, thank you very much, the CEO of Telkom, and of course the COO here at the SABC, Plaatjies, talking to us about this SABC and Telkom channel carriage deal. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Right, the time is 22 minutes past